Hi there. I know you were here. I'm sorry. I was just editing a video. But you know, since you're here, let's just grab some coffee. Hello and welcome. My name is Jocelyne Berumen. I am owner of Cyclops Girl Photography and Cyclops Girl Productions, and I'm so happy that you are here. It's 2018 and yet another year to keep working hard, to make memories and feel beautiful, and maybe bring in a little bit more success than last year, and I want to be the one to help you do that. The reason I'm making this video, first of all, is because although last year was a wonderful year of growth and just so much help that people gave me to grow as well, nobody really knew who I was because I have my name as Cyclops Girl, and I know a lot of people have told me that I have to change it, but there's a reason why I'm not doing that. And I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Jocelyne Berumen. I think it'd be really helpful for you because I've had clients before that I'll meet in person and they'll be like, hi, and I'll be like, hi, and then they'll be like, my name is blah blah, and I'll be like, nice to meet you, and then we just sit down and they're like, oh my god, what's her name? I need to know. I don't want to call her Cyclops Girl. And I don't realize this until later when they're like, by the way, what's your real name? I don't want to call you Cyclops Girl. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. My name's Jocelyne. I guess I kind of want to let you know as well a little bit more about me as a photographer and as a videographer, in hopes that you kind of get an idea of what your experience will be like when working with me. And let me tell you, I will be so happy to meet you and to create art, whether it be through a pose or certain clothes you're wearing or the certain music that you make. I want to be the one to help you grow in 2018. I'm 22 years old, born in Chicago, but I moved back to Mexico, entonces sí hablo español y yo puedo hablar contigo, así que no hay problema en eso. I did move back to Chicago for a year, and then we went to Green Bay, which is where I am working now, in this little city, and it has such a huge art community growing, and it's amazing and great, and I love it. I fell in love with videography since I was very little. My mom would live in Mexico and my dad lived in the States because he was working to make money for us to support us when we were living in Mexico, because my mom did not like the big city and she just loves her little town and the peacefulness of it. They would communicate using a video camera, and it was a huge video camera, like the old ones back then in the 90s or something, and she would just record the days and us, and maybe she'd make a little movie for entertainment, and then she'd send the tape back and my dad would watch it and show it to his family, and then he'd record something too and then bring it back to my mom, and that's just kind of their communication. And eventually, as I grew older, I started to grasp what was happening.
¿Sí? ¿Qué más? ¿Tienes ganas de que vengas para acá?
And then I just wanted to have the camera, and of course my parents did not want me grabbing that camera. My uncle, he was like a movie maker in that town. And let me tell you, it's a small town. It's called Huitzila, Zacatecas. It's a small town, and my uncle would make movies, and they're terrifying movies. I'm telling you, I hope I can find somehow to show you these movies. And I just could not stop holding these giant cameras, and I would break them. My parents would get so mad, but no matter how hard they hid their cameras, I would find a way to find them and just record my little mini movies or just really dumb things I would do. But just holding that camera made me so happy. I love discovering new music. I'm that person that will listen to anything, almost anything. And I just, for some reason, when I listen to music, images just pop out of my brain. I just, I thought that was amazing, and I thought I should use that, and I do. Once I hear someone's song, a band's song, all these images start popping out of my head. I start writing. My favorite part of making a music video has to be creating the storyline for a music video and then having it come to life through cinematography and editing, which is two things that I'm working every day to learn more about. As for photography, I randomly went out and bought a photography camera one day because I already had a video camera and I wanted to take some photos of friends while we were in LA, and after that point I fell in love with photography so much. I realized an image is just like one frame of this continuous video that we're all living in, this film that we call our life. So I love capturing those moments. I love styling up a shoot and just make it look perfect and glamorous, and I love drama. I love simple things too, of course, but I do love when a picture tells a story. And storytelling is probably one of the biggest things that make me who I am. In 2018, I expect to capture more of people's beauty and radiance and just the happiness that they have, maybe from past years and maybe from the current year. I want to film people's just visions from music. I want to capture people's stories, and I am so excited for this year. I'm excited for all the bands I'm gonna meet, all the music videos I'm gonna make, all the photography I'm gonna do, and just all the growth that's going to happen this year. And I hope that you are just as excited as I am. Can't wait to meet you. My name is Jocelyne Berumen. I am owner of Cyclops Girl Photography and Cyclops Girl Productions. See you soon.